I stand before you this evening as the husband and father of 4 alumni of URJ's most intense, challenging, and rewarding experience offered to teens, the Eisendrath International Exchange, Nifty High School in Israel program, EIE for short, which this year is celebrating its 50th anniversary. The purpose of the Nifty EIE High School in Israel is to provide an opportunity for outstanding high school students to spend a semester in Israel under the sponsorship of the Reform movement. This experience is intended to develop young leadership and to increase Jewish knowledge and commitment to Jewish life and learning and to the wonderful state of Israel. Since 1961, more than 3,000 high school students have participated in the Eisendrath International Exchange program. And today, many are leaders of their Jewish communities in North America and Israel. In a few moments, the EIE alumni in my family, my wife Lisa, and our 3 children, Maddie, Zeri, and Avi, will share with you how the extraordinary semester they spent living and learning in Israel impacted their lives. I am so proud of each of them, and admittedly, a little jealous. But I did get to celebrate and participate in a RAC program of Machon Kaplan, so I feel that same wonderful impact of the Reform movement. For each of them, EIE has been an inspiring and essential element of their personal Jewish journeys. Please meet my family.
When I traveled to Israel for EIE, it was my first time being truly immersed in another culture. Living with a family and going to Israeli high school with others my age who were facing a future of service for their country before heading off to university made me appreciate all that I had and all that I had taken for granted. EIE was my first opportunity to really explore my Jewish beliefs on my own. It allowed me to own my Judaism from a relatively early point in my young adult life and gave me a strong understanding that Judaism was going to be a central and important part of my daily life. EIE was the beginning of a personal and professional journey that I am still on today. When I got home from EIE years ago, I felt that I owed something to the Jewish community and to the Reform movement. I started spending summers at the Goldman Union Camp Institute, where my love for Judaism evolved into a love for Jewish education. I went on to Hebrew Union College Jewish Institute of Religion, where I received my master's in Jewish education. And now, 25 years after my graduation, I am president of NATE, the National Association of Temple Educators. The wife of a wonderful man and rabbi, and mother to 3 amazing children.
EIE really had a huge impact on my life. Not only did my time in Israel strengthen my relationship with Judaism, but the experience of making new friends and living on my own gave me a newfound confidence and sense of self. My favorite memory from EIE was during Hebrew class right after Sukkot and adding Meshiv HaRuach Umorid HaGashem to the Amidah. We looked outside and saw the first rain of the year. My entire class and our teacher went outside and danced in the rain.
As a child, I never really understood the significance of Israel and its rich history. I'd gone to Israel 3 times when I was a kid, but to me it was just another place we went on vacation. But then I went on EIE and I got it. It wasn't until EIE that I not only sat in a class, but also experienced the Jewish homeland, that I truly made the connection between my history and the place where I was. I guess that's why EIE was so meaningful to me. EIE was the first time I found my connection to Israel.
It's really hard for me to reflect on my EIE experience because my memories are still so fresh. After all, I only got back a few months ago. Everything about EIE made it meaningful. The atmosphere, the people, being in the Holy Land, the culture, having the opportunity to study abroad. I'm still sorting it all out in my mind, but I know that EIE exponentially increased both my love for and interest in Judaism. It helped me grow and mature as a person, and I made amazing, lifelong memories and friends. Before EIE, I considered Israel an important place for the Jewish people. But now I consider Israel an important part of me. I can't wait to go back. Please join me and my family as we celebrate 50 amazing years of NIFTY's EIE High School in Israel program.
Didn't the entire Barzilai family do an incredible job? Every day on EIE is an amazing learning experience, and it's always enriched by the moment, what's happening in the country at the time that they're there. A couple of months ago, during the festival of Sukkot, while standing atop Mount Goren, our EIE teenagers heard military helicopters in the distance. They looked up and saw the helicopters passing overhead, but this was no ordinary moment for them. Because as we heard on the news, and as many of us stayed up late to watch, these helicopters were carrying Gilad Shalit home to his family and village. Imagine that moment for those students. It was a moving experience for them, and it was for all of Israel and for all of us. A few days ago, 2 of those EIE students who had watched the helicopters pass overhead had the opportunity to meet with Gilad's father, Noam Shalit, in Jerusalem. In that meeting, captured on video, Noam shared his heartfelt appreciation for the support he and his family received from our movement. Let's take a look.
We are here studying for a semester on EIE, and we're very moved on the day of Gilad's release, while hiking in the Galilee to see the helicopter in which he was being brought home pass overhead. We were so proud to be Jews and in Israel on that day.
As we hope you are aware, during the years of his captivity, the Reform movement never forgot about Gilad and your entire family. Reformed Jews across North America worked for his freedom and prayed for his safe return. Next week, 6,000 Reformed Jewish leaders will meet in Washington, D.C. What would you like to tell them?
Well, first of all, Chag Sameach for all the Jewish community and the Jewish youngsters. It moved us a lot, this support overseas, and at that time we needed a lot of support.
Over the years, thousands of young adults, NIFTY members, and other Reformed youth pushed for Gilad's return. What would you like to tell young people in America as Hanukkah approaches?
Well, first of all, Chag Sameach for all the Jewish community and the Jewish youngsters. And now this Hanukkah, the first Hanukkah after 6 Hanukkahs that we have passed without Gilad. This Hanukkah we are happy to celebrate and to light the candles with Gilad eventually.
Thank you so much for taking time with us.
We wish you and your entire family a wonderful Hanukkah together.
Thank you, and wish you also Chag Sameach and Chag Hanukkah Sameach. And again, thank you to all the Reform community and that supported us and showed their solidarity all these years, long years of captivity. Thank you very much. We appreciate it very much.